So, your mind control device thing just blew off your brains,
It sure did.
which, here's the problem with that. Clearly, it's like, oh, well, that part of that area
Oh!
is over. Oh my,
Uh-oh.
you're gonna
Uh-oh.
die. You're gonna die.
Woohoo!
Gonna die. Oh,
I straight up exploded into pieces.
that's funny.
Alright. Um, so, the first time I played, this part of the game was the most memorable to me and was the coolest. Oh, geez. How do I keep... Alright.
I don't think
Maybe
you
I'm just
should
supposed to...
run after the first time it blows up the box, but
Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to let it explode and then wait. There we go. Yeah, so it ended up being the coolest part for me just because it was not what I was expecting at all, based off of the gameplay that we've played up until this point. I was just like, what the hell is going on? And like we were saying, like it doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but by itself it's just really cool.
yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Though, uh, before on that previous point, if they're gonna just blow the mind control thing off your head, it doesn't make any sense to me why they would prevent you from, or why you'd suddenly stop controlling those guys for no particular reason, like other than the game's just done with you controlling those guys. Especially since they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
remove the
guess.
head thing anyway. Why not just remove the head thing
I
and
wonder
then
if it
stop
was
controlling the guys?
I wonder if it was too difficult to have all 19 of them explode at once. Because if they continued to follow me, they would have just like slowly been killed off, you know?
I would probably agree with that assessment, though I kind of wonder if they could have just made that actually part of the thing, is that they come with you as a group and then all get blown away along with
Yeah.
your helmet all at once.
Something like that I think would have been pretty memorable. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was too close.
Indeed.
Oh, this might be too close too. Okay, we're okay.
Ooh.
So I think this part specifically was one of the few gripes I had about the game, just because it took me so dang long to figure it out. And so basically, on that puzzle, you had that thing spinning, and I thought you just had to stop it at the right point. But really, the solution is to stop it at the right point and then let it go because you need it for two different spots. And I don't know, maybe I'm just too stupid for that kind of puzzle, but I felt like, oh, Jesus. Speaking of me being too stupid. But I felt like they could have had like one more similar little movement one just to prep you right before that. Because,
Right.
I don't know, maybe there's also something else. Damn it! Uh, Maybe there's something else that preps you, but it just seemed um, like adding a bunch of stuff all at once.
Yeah.
So it just didn't feel as smooth to me.
I mean, as neat as that concussive force is, it's just throwing in like a whole nother
Woohoo!
a whole nother weird, you know, gimmick.
Like the office just flying off. Whoa!
And I mean, what is still going on? Like, how long is this?
Oh, jeez. Not much longer for me.
How long has this force been going on? Because things are still breaking and flying off, and that doesn't make any sense,
Yeah. Well, I
right?
mean, this
Like,
was previously closed, but in terms of everything else, yeah, you
like
definitely
that
have a
wall
point.
back there, not damaged at all, right? On the
Yeah.
left.
Oh,
Oh, now a thing flew and broke it. Like, what? This has gone on. Like, what's powering this thing?
Um, a bunch of zombies in in hamster wheels. How am I so bad at this?
So I suppose now is also a time where I could kind of make uh, my typical comment. Like, not that there's a lot of narrative going on here, because clearly there isn't. But
Go 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 go
in
go go go.
in a story,
Yes.
hoo hoo hoo. Like, see, there's still things falling apart. Like, why would it still be falling apart after how long has this been running? I don't know.
See, I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, but I can say it later. What's...
Okay. I was gonna say, with this one, the only puzzle. Oh jeez. Oh no. I don't even know how that happened.
Ew, you got bloody exploded.
I got completely destroyed. Okay, so with this one, yeah, it's just about doing it at the right time. Oh, jeez. It's just about
Huh?
doing it at the right time. Whereas the other one, you had to stop it and then do it at the right time, like at three different points. And I just feel like this one is kind of a downgrade on the puzzle compared to what it was before. So it just feels like it's slightly out of order, you know? Like if this
Yeah.
one was introduced first and then the other one, it would maybe have a bit more logic to it.
I also don't understand what any of this is. Like, why is there a machine arm doing a thing?
Woohoo!
And now you got these pipes coming down to this area. What is that concussive force in the background?
I have no idea.
So what I was going to say for the number of attempts that took you to get through, it's always kind of a tricky thing when you're trying to bridge between game and story, or interactive story. You don't really want the player to have to keep repeating thing after thing after thing. I mean, you do want like the challenge of a puzzle, perhaps, to give them engagement, but simply repeating a thing over again, like, I guess it works in an arcade where you have to just keep paying money, but for an
Sorry, I
interactive
was going really slow
narrative,
because this is a cool
it's
part and I didn't want to interrupt you.
uh, no, it's all right. It's a neat part.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. And why to break now?
Because the sonic waves or whatever movement wave things were still going on in the background.
Oh, sure. And it's, probably been happening for years and finally decided to break something because the game needed it to.
Ooh,
Okay, so this area maybe I can accept is like, you know, uh,
an air
I
bubble.
don't know what the term is, but it's airtight, so therefore you know the pressure is keeping it in because clearly you're below the water
Woohoo!
line.
Definitely. Oh, is this a time thing? Yeah, of course it is.
And surely that stuff on the right is inside because you're below the water line, right?
Woo! Hey, I
Below the
finally
water
do the
line.
thing. All right, more gray building.
I mean, they're very nice gray buildings as
They
far as gray
definitely
buildings
are.
go.
Oh, jeez. I'm afraid of water now.
You're
Eh,
crazy fast. So what I was saying before, it's
yeah.
just that you don't want to keep repeating a thing over and over again. It's like when you read a book, you don't get challenged. If you don't read it fast enough, you don't get to flip the page. You have to reread the same page over and over again till you read it fast
That
enough,
was the
or
wrong order. I'm
you did
sorry,
it
say
wrong.
what were you saying?
I was just saying, like, when you read a book and you read a story and you get to a good part, you're just like, oh, if I don't read this page fast enough, I
Ah,
don't get to turn to the next page. Whereas, like this, you've got these situations where the challenge may disrupt the actual flow of the narrative, if a narrative existed in this case.
whoa, oh! I am
But
very
then
rusty
again,
today.
if you just can't
I'm,
seem to turn the page in a book, maybe you don't deserve to see the next page.
I think I don't deserve to see the next page. Okay, so uh, I wanted to share this because this is probably one of my favorite moments in the game, and I feel like it's very, very clever. To me, I guess. Maybe it's not so clever, but. So we have this, and if you go to the right, then you just see this.
Whoa.
And it's
Is
just
that's
like.
one of those killer
That's.
underwater people, right?
It's one of the killer underwater people, and you're just like, oh god, it's right there, but at least it's through the glass, and I'm here, and I'm not away from that. And then you're like, all right, cool. So I get to continue on my way and get the hell away from that thing. Yeah.
Yep. Jumping up,
Yep.
jumping up.
And I just remember being so freaked out. And then I come up here and I'm like, no, no. And then you see the hole and you know exactly what you're dropping into. And like,
Can you jump over it?
yeah. But I mean, there's nothing to do over here. It's just a wall.
Oh, you know there's foreground and background though, right?
Yeah, but this isn't Little Nightmares. I'm only on a single path.
Oh,
Yeah, all I can do is left and right. Woo. But yeah, I really like that moment because like it plays with your mind where you see it first, and then when you see this, you know exactly what you're getting into. And they could have just like had you drop into it, or they could have done like a cheap jump scare or something like that. But instead, they threw it all out there, so you knew exactly what you're getting into. And I really liked that moment, and I felt like it was a smart way to handle that situation while
yeah,
being
that was
like
pretty neat.
pretty while being
You know, as
subtle.
fast as you are,
Woohoo!
that thing's way faster.
It sure is. And now we get to the scary part that I don't like.
Tarzan time.
Oh no! Stay away from my feetsies!
Why does it want you?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay, game. So someday you might explain why there are underwater sea hags.
Da 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 da.
There are
Woo!
mindless zombie things. Ooh, can you close the door behind you?
Nope.
Oh,
I just gotta go on through. Woo! Wow!
all right. So you got the sea hags. You got
Ah.
the androids, maybe. I'm not really sure. And you got mind control devices and the government or something. I guess how do you feel about the sea hags compared to the underwater creatures in the Maw? Seems thematically similar.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when we were playing the DLC. It reminded me so much of Inside
Yeah.
because of all the water and the creepy things
Oh,
getting
I
at you.
thought you were gonna say it reminded you so much of Inside because it was probably the weakest part of Little Nightmares.
Oh no, I really like this game. So I have to admit that
Well,
puzzle.
that's a pretty good scene right there. That was
Yeah,
kind of cool.
I have to admit that puzzle was the one that stumped me the longest the first time I played because I had the idea to dip my toes in, but I don't know if I did it wrong or something wrong happened, but I couldn't actually reach down. Uh-oh. Huh. Get on through. And so it didn't work, and so I kept going like back and forth, and I'm like, how the heck you're supposed to do this? Oh geez, this place is falling apart. But yeah, you basically dip your toes to make sure she's like waiting in the middle, and then you can have enough room to go press the button.
Yeah.
It's a good enough puzzle, but stumped me the first time. Hit! Oh! Whoa!
Oh.
No! You stay there.
Another hatch?
Another hatch. Alright. So here we gotta go in. Press this little button. Oh! Yee!
Do you go back to the left to lure her over there and then try it again?
Yeah, it's basically the same puzzle as before, just slight variation on it. Oh, that was my shadow and it scared me. Hello? My feetsies are here. Whoa! Alright, buddy.
See, that wasn't too bad, but
Oh,
again, there's not really a strong sense of progression.
yee. Oh, good. Alright. Hopefully safe now.
Sure.
Where do I... Was there something on the left? Where am I climbing to?
I think you're swimming down because there doesn't seem to be anywhere to climb.
Yeah, I think so.
Under there?
Alright. Underwater. Floating box. I feel like that
Can
would
you
have
hold your
deteriorated
breath
by now.
indefinitely?
What?
Can he swim underwater indefinitely?
No, you drown if you stay underwater. Alright, here we go. Getting out of this water. Oh! No! Woo!
Oh. Wait, what? Is that like a littler one?
Whoa! No, it's the same. Okay, I'm dead. No! Oh, nope, that did it. Just wants to give me a little hug.
So, a little naked sea hag wanted to hug you,
Yeah.
and now what? You just drift off?
I'm
Game over?
I'm I'm just dead now. Some sweet lighting. Connecting that to my belly. Whatever that is.
Mind control device?
Belly control?
Belly control?
Got some sweet fetus imagery going on. A little too on the nose, but what are you gonna do? I like all the fishies that come by you.
Are you a synthetic boy?
I do not know. But
And of course, we go down, down, down. Are you a synthetic boy that's capable of immense amounts of pressure?
apparently, and I can also swim.